Hey folks, welcome back. Syrian here with a first look at the new update for World of Warships Legends. So I just unlocked, first of all, the Yūdachi, and we'll take a look at that in a bit. But first, let's take a look at the Bureau. So this is my first time going in. Let's see what it has to say. So explore the Bureau. The Bureau is a center where projects are researched. Each project grants numerous rewards during its research and one significant prize at the very end when the project is complete. Activate a project. Select and activate a project to begin the research. You can activate a limited number of projects for simultaneous research. This limit is extended with premium account. Swap research focus. You can change the research order at any time. Just activate a new project. Your current project's progress will be saved and paused. Got it. Okay, so looks like the first project we have to finish is Introduction to the Bureau. Haven't started it yet. This is my first time going in. Take a short journey to learn how the Bureau works and what you can do to improve it. And it looks like if we finish this, we'll get the Campbelltown, which is a ship I don't have. So let's take a look at that project. So the way projects work, looks like there'll be a lot of different stages called segments. Within a project, every project comprises a number of linked segments. All unlocked segments in an active project are researched automatically one by one, so that's cool. We don't really have to micromanage much. To keep it running, segments themselves comprise of several stages. Each complete stage and segment grant you rewards. Research is active for 24 hours since your last in-game activity. Estimated progress is depicted as a green bar. Check in on your projects daily for maximum effect. And then to reach rewards faster, you can boost the research speed by assigning commanders and ships. You can boost progress by completing daily trials, and trials restart each day. So I'm interested to see if you assign a commander, does that can you use that commander on a ship? That's what I'm interested in. Anyway, let's go ahead and activate this project. Oh, okay, that was quick. Is that it? Oh, that's it. Oh, okay. All right. So let's go into this segment. Looks like we can assign a ship from the fleet, and then we can do a daily trial. Daily trial for this first part is we can use tier 3 to tier 7 ships, and all we have to do is win a battle. So that's the daily trial. Let's do that. Fleet. Well, first of all, let's look at what this segment is about. Okay, Bureau key principle. Every daring piece of innovation requires significant prior knowledge. As a result, new ship designs are usually based on those that have already been completed and tested. The more ships you have discovered and added to your fleet, the faster you can design and build new ones. Great. So let's go ahead and assign a ship. Let's go ahead and assign the Dresden. And I kind of feel like... Oh, that's cool. So we assigned the Dresden, and instead of taking 9 hours and some minutes to complete, this is going to complete it in 5 hours and 32 minutes. Adding a ship added plus 2 points per second to the stage's progress. Okay. That's cool. All right, so that was pretty straightforward. And then once that's done, I'm gonna go ahead and research the Großer Kurfürst. And then my buddy ToxSer, he's gonna be researching the Yamato. Or the Yamato. Let's take a look at the ship. The Yudachi. I've got my German ships here right now. Let me take that filter off. Japanese ships, premium. Here's the lovely Mikasa, best ship in the game. Just kidding. So, let's take a look at the premium destroyer Yudachi. This ship looks really nice. I'm kind of getting zebra vibes from the camo. That said, I still think it looks really nice. The Japanese camo's always been been one of my favorites. Just from a first glance, got a gun in the back, two guns, a gun in the front, two guns in the back, and looks like two torpedo launchers. Let's take a look at its stats. Now, I haven't assigned a commander yet. I just want to know what its base stats are. And I haven't given any upgrades yet, so let's go ahead, take a look at the base stats. So the ship comes with HE, AP, torpedoes, the standard. You've got damage control, no heals, again, standard for no repair parties. That's standard for destroyers. But the cool thing is you've got smoke generator, engine boost, and you have a rapid reload booster for your torpedoes. So the Kagero has, you can choose between smoke generator or torpedo reload booster, but here you have access to both. So that, I think, can be a game changer. Survivability, base hit points, 13,200. Artillery, again, one gun in the front, two guns in the back. Reload time 6.8 seconds. The turn time, the traverse time, it's 15 seconds to go 180 degrees. It can fire up to 10.7 kilometers. They've got a good chance to set on fire too at HE, a 9% chance to set ships on fire. The torpedo launchers. Now this is the heart of this, and concealment's going to be the heart of Japanese destroyers. So here you've got a really long reload time for the ships, for the torpedoes. First of all, you've got two salvos that fire 4 torpedoes each, and the reload time is 100 seconds. But the damage is 20,967. Now let's compare that real quick with the Kagero. Let me pull that up real quick. Okay, so the Kagero, again, this is an updated, upgraded Kagero. The Kagero's torpedoes, again, it's 2 salvos, 4 torpedoes each. I've got the reload time down to 80 seconds, and the maximum damage is 21,000. So, you know, I think if I, we'll see what the Yudachi is like once I upgrade it. My Kagero's torpedo range is 11.2, and its torpedo speed is 71 knots. Again, that's with a pretty upgraded commander. So for the Yudachi, torpedo detectability range 1.7 kilometers, so not bad, but it gives folks time to turn, ample time to turn. The torpedo range is 10 kilometers, and the torpedo speed is 67 knots. Maneuverability, 35 knots, space speed, rudder shift time, not bad, 3.2. The turning circle radius, 570 meters, that's pretty good, I think. The Kagero's, I think, is like 600 something. Concealment, detectability by sea, 6.3, by air, 3.3 kilometers, guaranteed detectability range, and detectability while firing smoke, 2 and 2.4 kilometers. That's pretty standard. Traits that Wargaming has given to Yudachi, it's got good concealment, typical of Japanese destroyers, big yield, above average torpedo damage, and pyromania. So again, very, very typical of Japanese destroyers. I think the shining trait for the Yudachi really is the feature is having the torpedo reload boost and the smoke generator, which is a huge deal. So let's go ahead and start upgrading Yudachi. We've let's see, yeah. The first upgrade, first modification I'm going to give is aiming systems 1 to just standard, help with dispersion, and mainly, as far as I'm concerned, to help with my torpedo launcher's traverse speed. And next modification, I'm gonna go with steering. I'm always conflicted between propulsion mod 2 or steering gears mod 2, but I'm gonna go with steering gears. Nothing's more embarrassing to me than getting hit by a a torpedo from another destroyer as a destroyer. Okay, so the next set of mods, steering gears mod 3. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do target acquisition system mod 1 to increase spotting range. I'm going to go with concealment system. I need, as a Japanese destroyer, concealment is already on my side, and I want to decrease my detectability range by another 10%. Let's look at the gunfire control system mod. Range of main guns, no. Torpedo launcher reload time, that's what I want. I want to decrease that by 50%. Right, now let's look at our upgrade. We only have one upgrade, and that's to increase the damage of torpedoes. So it becomes on par with the damage of the Kagero, and holy shit. For a cutback on the range of torpedoes, so this is actually bringing my torpedo range down from 10 kilometers to 7 kilometers, but the speed goes up to 76 knots. I'm gonna use it. Let's see. I want to see what this how this turns out. Okay, now I'm going to assign Raizo Tanaka. Let's see if I can. Do I have enough commendations to get him to? No, I don't have enough commendations to upgrade him outright. 2 more commendations and I can get him to Legendary 3, but I'm not sure if that's worth it. Okay, let's look at Raizo Tanaka. I've got subsurface venture, so it decreases torpedoes launcher's reload time, and it increases the speed by another 4 knots. Detectability of destroyers -10. I've got torpedo safari that's gonna increase torpedo range by another 12%. Maximum destroyer speed is gonna be increased by 6%, and I'm gonna have another engine boost charge. I think that's going to bring me up to 3 engine boosts. Torpedo damage is going to be further increased, another 4.5%. Torpedo launcher reload times, because I've got Reginald Turwit as my inspiration, it's going to be decreased by 1.5%. And I've got Eric Bay as my second inspiration. He decreases the detectability by another 5.4%. So let's see the stats now. Okay, torpedoes, they have a range now of 7.8 kilometers, and they go 80 knots. That is insane, but we'll have to see when we enter an actual match to see how it performs. The detectability range is still 1.7 kilometers, but going 80 knots, that's a whole 9 knots more than the Kageros. And I think that's the fastest torpedo speed of any ship I had before Yudachi. The reload time is also 71.5 seconds, which is much better than the Kageros. Even if I change Raizo Tanaka's one of his abilities to increase torpedo launcher reload time on the Kagero, that still brings it down to 73 seconds. So Yudachi, without that reload upgrade on Tanaka, is already better, so that's great. Its speed is now 37.1 knots. Rudder shift time's now down to 2.6 seconds. Detectability range by sea, 4.8 kilometers, and by air, 2.5 kilometers. This thing has just become a beast. I'm gonna put on a flag. I'm gonna put on the Prince Idol Friedrich flag. I just think it looks neat. Sweet. So that's the Bureau and the Yudachi. My buddy Toxic and I, pretty soon, later this afternoon, we're gonna put up another video to show you gameplay from the Yudachi and maybe some other ships, and then maybe talk a bit more about the Bureau. So stay tuned for a video then in a few hours. Yeah, we'll bring you some more content and show off this Awesome. Destroyer. We'll see you guys in a bit.